Hello, everyone. We have another Breitbart story here today. Disney stock drops on day 2 of groomer enabler Bob Iger's return. Well, who could have seen this coming? Oh, everybody. Never mind. The Disney board booted the pro-groomer CEO Bob Chapek and replaced him with the pro-groomer CEO Bob Iger. So, out with the old, in with the old. By the next day, much of the bloom was already off the stock price. It faded more than 1% on the second day of Bob Iger's return. Return engagement as CEO reports the far-left deadline, reflecting investors' divergent outlook on the media giant's prospects. Shares in the Dow component finished at 96.21, down 1.4%. So, it didn't help a bit. Basically, throwing Bob Chapek to the wolves and bringing Bob Iger back, not going to help your stocks. Because it's the same regiment happening. The same thing is happening. The same BS is still going on. If you replace one person with another person, the new person should change things. Or at least try. But I believe Bob Iger will just be more of the same. Because after Iger left, which I think it was all a I'm going away for a little while, but I'm coming back kind of a thing is what I'm believing. He saw the train wreck happening and decided to jump ship before it happened, in my opinion. And now he thinks that, everything's back to normal. I can come back in and be the big hero, but I don't think it's going to turn out the way that he intended. To be honest. I think things are going to get worse. And there's rumors that Iger wants to sell Disney to Apple. So I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who knows? But the stock's not going up. The stock's going down. You've got a brand new movie out in theaters and it is tanking. Not doing good at all. Your streaming service doing nowhere near as well as you predicted. So, not going good, not going great. Bob Chapek, when he first took over, he wanted to steer the ship back to center. Originally, he wanted to get the politics out and just tell stories, tell good stories again. But because of the quote-unquote Don't Say Gay bill, again, not what it was. Parental Rights Act is what it was. Parental rights. It was not at any point, and it was not said in the act, anyway at all. Don't say gay. It was a Parents' Rights Act. Parents' Rights Act. Now, you can throw Don't Say Gay at it all you want. That's not what it was. It's people who wanted their children to just be taught regular math, English, history. Prepare them for college is what it was supposed to be. It's what school is supposed to be. Prepare the young kids for college, and that's it. Somewhere along the line, that just fell off the rails. But Bob Chapek wanted to steer Disney back to the center. Just Get out of the political stuff. But the people that Iger put in place in Disney wouldn't let that happen. Basically, they forced Chapek to choose a side. And if he didn't choose their side, then he would leave. And that would be it. So in order to keep people from abandoning ship, I guess you could say, he had to go along with whatever they wanted. And that's what he did. Either way, though, it's not going to be good for Disney. Disney's a sinking ship, and the rat is trying to find a floating piece of wood to survive on, basically. The prices are going up outrageously at their parks. The things that used to be free or comped at Disney is you're being charged for. And the things that used to be not so expensive are way up there now. Their Star Wars attraction's not doing as good as they thought it was going to do, or they wanted it to do. Their Disney Plus streaming service is nowhere near what they thought it was going to be doing by this time. And they keep making their customers mad and madder and madder, and they keep jacking the prices up, and people keep abandoning ship, and that's the way it's going to be. And the higher up in price you go, the more you charge, the more people are going to jump. And that's just the way it is. That's reality. You start off charging, what, $7, $8, $9 for Disney Plus, and you jump it up to $15, $20 a month. People are going to jump ship. People who have children who, Disney's basically a babysitter. Disney Plus would basically be a babysitter. You just, put on Disney Plus and plop the kid in front of the TV and watch this kid. They're not doing that anymore. They're not going to do it. So, basically, unless things do actually steer back to the center and things drop some prices here and there, it's just going to get worse for Disney, honestly. And, yeah, it's not going to be good. They may not fail to the level where they have to shut down their parks or shut down Disney Plus, but they're not going to be getting anywhere near what they thought they were going to get. I mean, they're letting Star Wars get run into the ground, basically, by Kathleen Kennedy. And she's about to throw Indiana Jones in with Star Wars and just shovel the dirt on top of it and be done with it, basically. Marvel is turning into a mess, both comic-wise and movie-wise. So, nothing good is coming from the House of Mouse lately. And I don't think Bob Iger is going to fix that. Now, what I think is going to happen is the ship is going to continue to sink, and Igers either going to jump ship or sell the ship. If he sells the ship to Apple, Apple might be able to plug the holes and drain the water and get it to float again, but at this point, it's unsalvageable, in my opinion. Unless somebody else takes over and fixes things that's been messed up, it's not going to get any better, and I do not think Bob Iger is that person. I don't think Bob Chapek was that person. I don't know who that person is, but it's neither one of them. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.